Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, G Prediction. Well, I just found out a very powerful and strong sport betting strategy for over 1.5. This over 1.5 strategy is printing a lot of people money right now, but trust me, it will not last forever. The more people use it, the quicker the odd will change. So this is why you have to take full advantage of this particular strategy right now. And guess what? I'm going to teach you all the rules and regulations. But the most important thing is I'm going to tell you two simple rules you must follow. The last one is actually very, very important. That is why you have to watch this video to the end so you can get all the information you are actually looking out for. Now, if you're meeting me for the first time, my name is G Prediction and I go around teach people to make their betting life very easy. And today, I'm about to make your personal betting life very, very easy. So without wasting your time, let's get started. Now, a lot of people have been trying to predict over 1.5. They use hours to make analysis. They use different strategies, which is going to take their time. And at the end of the day, they will not still win that particular game. In this video, I have brought you a solution that is going to change your mind, right? So this strategy, all you have to do is to follow these two simple rules, and at the end of the day, you're definitely going to be making a lot of money. Now, you don't have to waste your time with analysis. All you have to do is just follow these simple rules. Now, I don't want to waste your time with so many talk. Let's just dive in the business right now. Now, the first thing you have to do is to visit a particular website called Soccer24. So if you don't have it on your phone, all you have to do is to go to your Chrome or Safari and search for Soccer24, right? So you search for Soccer24, right? So 24, search for Soccer24, and this is the website. Now that you have actually gotten to this particular area, you have tennis, or this particular website, you have tennis, you have basketball, you have ice hockey, you have soccer, you have different sports betting games here. But they offer you the odd and give you the current score that particular sport is playing, but I don't think they give you prediction. Also, we are going to be using this particular website to take advantage of the bookies. Now, watch closely so you don't make any mistake. Now, when you zoom, let me zoom it out so you can see. Now, you check this particular area here. You're going to be seeing this area where you see odd, right? So these are the odd, right? So these are the odd we're actually going to be focusing on. That is our main focus in this particular strategy. Now, let me show you. This is for home, this is for draw, and this is for away. Now just put that on your mind. So let me zoom her in so you can understand. So this is Algeria, and this game is Algeria and Ghana women. So this is the Algeria home, their odd, this is their draw, and this is their away. So now keep those details on your mind because you are going to be needing it. Now, we want to make sure when we get to Soccer24, we want to make sure you're looking for a game where the draw and the away odd is 4 odd and above. Both of them are having 4 odd and above. Listen attentively and closely, right? So now watch. Rule number one, you want to make sure that the game you're looking for this strategy, you want to make sure that the game which is going to be, let's say you're looking for a particular game 1, and you want to make sure that their draw and their away are having the same odd of 4 odd and above, the same 4 odd and above. I'll give you a practical example right now. So in this Soccer24, you can actually get games for previous meetings. So let me give you a practical example. So the game I used on my analysis yesterday, and after that we take you back to real life game so you can understand how this strategy works and maybe use it for today. Now let me scroll down. So it's from Australia, so let me scroll down to the particular league, and when I get it, I'll definitely come back to this video. Yes, so this is it. Now you can see this game is from Australia, like I said before, and this is the game. Now this is for the home team, this is the odd for the home team, this is the odd for the draw, and this is the odd for the away team. Now if you notice something about the particular game, let me show you where so you can understand the particular game. If you notice something about it, you can see that the draw odd and the away odd are having 4 odd and above, almost the same thing, right? So it's not a must that the odd for the draw and the away team must be the same figure, no, but at least they are going to be starting with 4 point something and the away 4 point something. When you get that particular game, you are safe to bet them and over 1.5. But the last rule is actually very, very important, right? So make sure you take close attention, right? Pay close attention to the particular instructions I'm giving to you right now. Now, let me show you what to do, right? So this is the particular game from Australia, right? And I actually predicted them to play over 1.5 without even doing analysis. And you can see that they ended at 2-1, which is more than over 1.5, but our target is over 1.5. Now, that is what you're going to do. Now, I want to take you back to present matches so you can understand better how this strategy works. And after that, I'm going to use my money to test out this strategy so you can see for yourself, right? So now let's go to today's football. You click on today's football, and after that you scroll down and look for that particular odd range you're actually looking out for. Before I list out the last rule, I'll show you the game. So let's go. Now, this is a real life example right now. They are currently playing 1-0. I could have actually used this game as an example, but the game was actually have not started, and also I was actually busy doing other important things. Now, let me show you this from Australia. This does not actually mean that they are actually going to be having the same order. Now, let me show you an example. This is from Australia, and you can see for yourself currently that let me show you. Let me zoom in so you can see, right? So this is the game. They are playing 1-0 right now. Now, take note of these particular instructions here. This is for the away team. Away team is having 4.16, and this is for the home team having 4.94. Both of them are actually having 4. If you notice, take close attention, you can see that both of them are actually having 4, right? And now you are going to bet this game and over 1.5. Now, I know a lot of people will ask me this question: what if the home team is having 4 points and the draw is having 4 points, but the away team is having the lower odd? Are we going to bet them over 1.5? No. Stay away from that particular game. Just focus on the instructions here that I'm giving to you. The away team must have 4 points and above. The draw must have 4 points and above, and you can bet that particular game to play over 1.5. Now we are going to see what this particular game is going to play at the end of the game. After that, we come back and I'll show you the result, right? They might even play over 2.5, but the strategy work best on over 1.5. I repeat, the strategy work best on over 1.5. So I'm going to the bookies right now to bet this particular game as over 1.5 so you guys can see for yourself, right? So let's go. So this is my bookmakers right now, and you can see here they are currently having 1-0 here, and I'm going to try to bet them and over 1.5, right? So you can see the odd for over 1.5 is also very, very good, but if they actually have not started yet, maybe they have not scored any goal, we can maybe get higher odd, right? So this strategy works best on live bet and also on normal game. So you can use on live bet and normal game, but just that you're actually going to be looking for an over 1.5 now. So you can see I'm going to show you the result at the end of this particular video, right? So I just have to okay, let me just play around. Let me just try playing around. I'll just find over 2. Okay, there's no over 2, so I just have to maybe play around, and so over 1.5 we'll check, and after that I'll come back to this video. So let's just pause it and wait. Now, this is GP prediction. I just won another money from that particular strategy I've been teaching you. Let me show you the ticket. All right, guys, I'm back. So you can see I just won this particular amount of money from this particular strategy, right? So now, like I said before, this is the game we actually did or try to make analysis on it. In just a few minutes, we made analysis on it and already won money from that particular strategy. This is how the strategy works. So make sure you follow all the instructions in this video and you'll be getting out all the best results. Now, I want to tell you the last rule, right? The last rule is always try to bet responsibly. This is the last rule. Now, if you don't understand how this strategy works, it's actually very, very simple. The first thing you have to do is to go to a particular website called Soccer24. When you get to that particular website, let's go. Let me show you a practical example again. So when you get to this particular website, the next thing you have to do is to actually look for a game where you'll be seeing a game where the away and the draw odd is having 4 points and above, 4.89, 4.50, 4.30, 4.20. The away and the draw odd are having the same odd, 4 points and above. And after that, you go ahead and bet a particular game to play over 1.5. That is actually simple. This strategy is working currently and you can make a lot of money from this particular strategy, but make sure you actually, I repeat, make sure you actually bet responsibly, right? So that you can actually get the best result. Now in the video, we actually made use of this particular game as an example. They actually played one where I told you that the strategy works best on over 1.5. So you can see that the odd for the home team is having the smallest odd, while the draw is having 4.49, and while the away team is having 4.16, which is 4 point and 4 point. I actually went to my bookmakers and wait for the odd to increase and actually stick that my money on it, and I won that particular game very easy. So you can do this and make a lot of money for yourself. You can accumulate games and also make a lot of money for yourself. So try out this strategy and tell me if it works for you. And for those of you who are interested in joining my Telegram channel, the link is going to be in the comment section. Now note, before you join the Telegram channel, please take note that we have not started dropping prediction. We are going to drop prediction from next week, right? So I prefer we drop prediction when season starts. So we are going to be dropping prediction when the season starts by August. So if you are joining the Telegram channel, just know that you are joining it so that we can actually make money on August, right? So that is what you're actually going to be doing. And if you want me to predict any betting strategy for you, all you have to do is to make sure you go to the comment section and say, thank you, Jude Prediction. I want you to predict over 1.5 for me. I want you to predict over 2.5 for me. Whatever betting strategy you want, I'm here for you. So I'll see you in the next video. For now, peace and love. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, turn the notification bell button so that I'll drop a video like this. You will always be the first to be notified. I'll see you in my next video. For now, I will say it's going to be peace and love. Bye-bye.